Okay, I'm posting this video for those of you who missed class and didn't get your computer and hardware basics notes. I'm going to go through those rather quickly right here. You can feel free to pause this if you don't get something in the video. On this first slide here, it's just giving you some definitions for computers and computer systems. You have a computer, which is an electronic device that receives data, processes data, stores data, and produces a result. Computer system includes hardware, software, data, and people. And hardware, which is any physical device in or with your machine. And software, which consists of instructions or programs for controlling the computer. Data, which is text, numbers, sound, images, or video. And output, which is also information that you are putting out from your computer. And then we go to list the different types of computers. Those include desktop computers like you use here in class, notebook computers, which is just another name for laptops. You have servers, mobile devices like your phones, tablet computers, which is often things like iPads, Surface Pro, and stuff like that. Mainframe, supercomputers, embedded computers, and portable music and media players. Those include things like MP3 players or even your Xbox or PlayStation. Hardware defined, that's any physical device used in or with your machine. That includes the motherboard, CPU, RAM, power supply, optical disk drive, graphics card, and sound card. And in class, if you weren't here when we did that, we did open up a computer and identify each of one of those parts inside the computer. All of those different parts, they have different functions. You have the motherboard, which is a circuit board that mounts into the case. When you look inside the computer, that's the little green case that's mounted, or the little green circuit board that's mounted inside the case. CPU, which is your central processing unit, it's your microprocessor. It controls the flow of electricity. It's the brains of the computer. When you hear the term RAM, that means random access memory, short-term memory of the computer. It stores short-term tasks. And you have your graphics card, which affects the display of the computer, and that's where you plug the monitor into. And your sound card affects the sound of the computer, where headphones and speakers are plugged into. And you also have these things called peripheral devices, and that's part of hardware, and it's an external device that provides input and output. Peripherals include things like a keyboard, mouse, monitors, speakers, printers, touchscreen, webcam, microphone, and headphones. It could also include things such as like an external hard drive or anything that you can plug into your computer or use through Bluetooth. And then in class today, we will all take our computers and shut them down, and we're going to unplug all the peripheral devices from your computer and plug them back in, and then I'll have you all restart your computer and make sure everything still works. That's how I'll know if you have been able to plug in all the peripheral devices correctly.